Hello everyone, and welcome back to Night Star Tarot. I'm going to be guiding you through this reading, and as always, I'm learning with you. So please be your own leader of discernment, and take care of yourself during this reading, and please read my disclaimer in the description box below. Okay, so collective. I had the most interesting meditation. And I've been reading for other signs. So if anything in this reading doesn't sort of stand out to you as meaningful, don't force it to stick. There's too many people I'm reading for, too many collectives, but maybe if you read for your placements, if you watch for your placements, I've done videos on other signs. So have a gander, have a look, see how you fare. Okay, so in your pre-shuffle, there's a lot of stuff coming up and you are manifesting. Oh my God, you are the magician. Okay. We're coming back from a big betrayal, but let's get into it. Let's find out what's going on, collective. Okay, so let's see. This effing card. Oh my God. All right, so someone's been trying to get away with things, man. Someone's been stepping funny, you know? Stepping funny. I say that with a sneer on my face. Stepping funny. You've been busy. You've been busy trying to create things, trying to manifest. This person might have been some type of entrepreneur or someone who you truly actually respected and looked up to. They've been stepping funny. Ooh. Sorry, that's just my, that's confirmation, but it's also just my watch. It reminds me to go to bed because I don't go to bed otherwise. But yeah, there's this King of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Libra. Oh my God. Here's the other sign, Gemini. We are in Gemini season, honey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Someone might be trying to step back into your life. Okay. This person who's stepping funny might be at work. There might be somebody at work who's acting funny, someone who you respected. But you also just might be someone to respect. You know, there might be funny stuff going on at work where you're trying to learn, where you're trying to evolve at school, you know, where you're going for apprenticeship or someone who you look up to. But I see ultimately that you have an established respect. You have an established, like, people know who you truly are, you know? People know you. So if someone's trying to, like, ruin your reputation, it's not going to work because you're pretty established. So that's good. And you are surrounded by happiness and family. This King of Swords energy, you know, he's giving me... So this is someone who's like... This can be someone like a doctor or a lecturer, someone who's good at logos, logic. Swords represent intellect, right? So someone who's got a sharp mind, as sharp as his sword, you know? But it can be yourself. It might be about you. But you know what? I'm getting Aquarius again. You might be an Aquarius. You might have an Aquarius placement somewhere in your chart. I know I do. But with the Star card here, I'm getting Aquarius. And I'm getting some kind of healing for this King of Swords. This King of Swords has recovered from some kind of fuckery. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to swear. Interesting. Another player in the court. Okay, so collective, we are going deep. I want to clarify I want to clarify with my favorite deck, which is Tarot Volatile. What is this energy? This like swordy type energy. I know we're like there's the just trying to think. I know that there's the Gemini full moon. Sorry, like I start to slow down at the end of the day. There's a Gemini full moon, but you know what? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on over here. Someone tried to get away with your legacy. Are you kidding me? Someone legitimately thinks that they can trick you out of your legacy. Or someone was trying to steal an inheritance. Someone was trying to play funny games. You know, I'm seeing here that these people are related. So it may have been a sibling who thinks that they're getting away with things, but you see it. You see it clear as day. The sun is setting on your end. You already know how this plays out. Wow. You are the Empress. We have here 3-3. You might have been getting a lot of 3-3s or seeing a lot of 3-3-3. I have here 3-3-3, quite literally. 3 pentacles. The Empress is the Roman numeral 3, and then we have the 3 of Wands, like 3-3-3. So you might have been seeing 3-3-3 a lot. And you know what? This is the first Empress I've ever noticed who might have her eyes closed. This person is convinced. Look at him. Look at him. He's looking at her. He's looking at her, and he sees, oh, her eyes are closed. I'm just gonna take her stuff. But like, she's got a shield. Okay, I just wanted to show you this up close. Her eyes might be closed, but she's got a shield. And it's protecting against her heart. You know, in other decks, the traditional decks, she's got a shield with the Venus symbol on it. She is protected. She's no fool. She knows what she's playing with. And she might just be like, you know, do you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm just getting angry. I'm just getting angry. This person is pretending to be a pauper and like asking and begging or taking from you. But whoever they are, they don't give back. They just take. They just take, you know? And they view you rightly as the Empress because you are abundant. But you know what? Like, you're trying to focus on your stability, on your own finances. And while you're hard at work doing that, this person's like, thank you, thank you. Instead of doing my own thing, building my own, I'm gonna take the Empresses. You might be a Taurus or a Libra, or you might have somewhere in your chart the placement of Taurus or Libra. Who's this King of Swords? What is going on with this energy? Can someone just explain? Can someone just explain who these players are? Okay. Oh my goodness. In reverse, the Sun. And the 7 of Pentacles. Man. So the Sun card is obviously clarity. It's being able to see clear as day what's happening. You have it in reverse, collective. But then the other thing you also have here is the 7 of Pentacles. But, you know, this is usually someone who's hard at work, trying to make their pentacles, their investments pay off double, triple, you know? And this man has given everything. He's given everything. This person, it might be you as the Empress, having given everything. So much so that this tree, this measly little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pentacles, you've given so much just to get so little in return. You've given your life force. It's taking your life force just to get so little in return. This could be a boss. You are so unhappy with this person. This person has taken your life force. This energy. It's stolen your happiness. Oh man. I don't know who this person is, but they've not been good to you. They've not been good for you. Nothing. To clarify, the Six of Cups in reverse, guess what I got? The Six of Cups upright. That's just madness to me. We have a fated pair here. There's your Emperor. Okay? You might be the Emperor. That's Aries. The Emperor is any bossy energy for me. So sometimes I throw in Capricorn too, to be fair. And Scorpio. Hi there. But yeah, an Emperor might be apologizing. This person that hurt you, they are your false hope, your false true love. But you're having an Emperor come through. Someone might try to apologize to you. Someone who is the Emperor might be trying to apologize to you. This is an old energy. Someone who you have history with, both positive and negative. They're coming through to you. They might be apologizing to you. And you might be perceiving this apology as, or this offer of something more, or, this offer of love. You might be perceiving it as underdeveloped, undercooked, not so ripe, very immature. But let's see what's going on for you at work and with your legacy. I don't like to see the Ten of Pentacles on energy like air like that. This air energy with your Ten of Pentacles, you don't want to see a legacy there. Trust and believe. But you know what? You see clearly. This is the Ace of Swords, followed by the Fool. You are strong enough to take the gift of the truth, because, listen, the truth can be double-edged. It doesn't always feel good. It doesn't always feel good, but you're willing to take the truth, the heavy sword, and let it lead you into your Ten of Cups, into your happiness. Someone could be getting married. We have here the Hierophant, the Pope. But someone here truly sees. Someone here also might heal with their hands. Someone here might have a gift where they touch things and they just know. Someone here is really religious. And people are learning. You might be learning. You're getting the key to some kind of information or knowledge. So on the Star card, I got the chemical. Listen, okay. Underneath, I just want to show you, okay. Underneath this king, this manipulative king, I pulled an unhappy card and life force being drained. This is narcissist energy. This is serving myself energy. This is hurting you, okay. And then on top of the Star card, which is healing, progression, renewal, new goals, new aims, new hope. Hope always rises. I'm like, what is there new hope for? This king to return. Listen, he returns the King of Cups in reverse. Okay? It's not a good vibe. Listen, the King of Cups goes deep. But you don't want this person in reverse. This person is not themselves. The King of Cups is so evolved, so mature, so understanding. They go deep. But in reverse, they're emotionally manipulative. They're in the darkness. They're in the shadows of the water, but they're in the depths of despair. And you're trying to juggle that. Maybe you're in the depths of despair and you don't feel like the healing is coming through. This person feels like they're almost getting tripped up by this Ouroboros. We ride the great serpent through the cycles of our life. This person is getting strangled. Okay, this is a struggle. Okay. More clarity on the Star. More clarity on the Star. I just need more clarity on the Star for our collective. Yeah. You do have a passionate new beginning, and it will pull you from the depths of despair if you are this person who's struggling. And you know what? Do you know who I see this baton being handed to? This Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? Yeah, collective. Last I did a reading for you, I told you that you had died to be risen anew. This new self, your new evolution is attractive. People are noticing you. People are seeing you. They see you smile. They see your shine. They see your charisma. You know, there's something about the Queen of Fire. There's something about that Leo energy, you know. Some Leos aren't even that good looking, but for whatever reason, man, they stand out. They stand out. You have the world in your hands. If you accept this evolution, if you go deep, if you find your star, if you follow your guidance and you go deep and you bring this star down, you will have the world in your hands. There is an opportunity, a solid golden opportunity waiting for you to take hold of it. I feel like your legacy may be on the line if you're not careful. You know what? Let's do you a Starseed Oracle reading. Wow. Perspective. Yes. Perspective and all paths lead home. All paths lead home and perspective. And always at the bottom of the deck, I get this, like star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. We are still being, a lot of us are still getting activated. But let's find out what's going on with your 94 that was with perspective. Okay. Collective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for our eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experiences that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other with this energy with the siblings, you know, when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. This moment is a breath in time, in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Just take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment, in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. Your starseed soul inquiry with this is, how are you being called to change your perspective? I love that, actually. That one's hit home for me. And your next one is all paths lead home. Let's see. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. It's normal to look at the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to check in, to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within, and to let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. How are you being called to gaze within? How are you being called to gaze within? That one was really good. And I do have one last one here for you. By the way, this is all about going into hermit mode. He goes up a mountain. He traverses a mountain. This hermit is the fool. Some of you might be Capricorn because this is mirroring Capricorn's reading. But this hermit is the fool. But he's gone up his mountain. He's gained his wisdom in his metaphorical heights, right? He's gone into his mind, into his heart. And he's come back down with his star. Begin your day like this. Okay? Let's see. We had here all paths lead home. Oh no, we've just done that one. Oh yeah, star bathing. Love that one. Star bathing. Light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to the earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your very presence, actually. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing, and you can download a star bathing meditation at www.starseedoracle.me. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take this extra slow in order to integrate this change into your vibration. Yes, okay. All right. Let's end that very powerful note, collective.